The day is finally upon us. The day that some of us have waited years and years and years for. Baldurs Gate 3. Today is the day. I'm so hyped. I have not been able to contain myself all day. I was tempted by the tiefling, I've got to say. I mean, it's me, so you know I'm going to play an elf on my first playthrough. That's just how it is. But we have a choice of wood elves or high elves, really. So that decision remains. Not sure if this is Baldur's Gate or Divinity yet, but we'll see. I mean, I love Divinity Original Sin 2. Like, one of my favorite games ever, if not like my favorite game when it comes to RPGs, especially with how they did multiplayer. It's so hard to do multiplayer right, especially when you're playing through a story with another person and they might miss out on context from quest lines and things, but they did it in such a clever way. I mean, obviously I've been watching all the behind the scenes videos that Larian have been putting out as well. Also, can I just say, Larian's sense of humor is just, both in their games and in the behind the scenes videos they've been doing. They're so funny. And I love the little skits they do at the start of all the devs videos. But I've been watching all of those and it does look beautiful. I like, of course, all the options to choose your own path and do things your own way. It's not just this railroaded story experience. And yeah, they're really hopefully providing a canvas for us to have our own adventure on. And I've been waiting for this for the longest time. I was very, 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 very happy when I heard that it was Larian that was going to do Baldur's Gate 3 because I enjoyed Divinity so much, and honestly I couldn't think of any other company that could have done this better because they have that experience and it worked so well. Like the systems they had in Divinity worked so well, and I think will apply really well to the Baldur's Gate universe too, in terms of like the way the characters treat you and the way that combat works as well. So I'm excited. Forgive me, I'm gonna be like fangirling a lot today, so I'm gonna have to hold myself back. What would you choose? I mean, if you are playing the game, what are you gonna choose? And if you were playing the game, what race would you go for? So the Baldur's Gate world and the magic system and everything is kind of based off D&D 5th edition. So if you've played D&D, you'll be familiar with like the different races we're looking at, the class system, how magic works. Behold that beautiful art. I'm putting both headphones in. This only happens in very extreme situations, but they're both going in. The music! Okay, let's do this. You ready? Very important reminder, which I reminded you at the start of the stream, but there's no harm in doing it again. This is an early access build. The road ahead will be bumpy in places as we continue development and incorporate your feedback. Expect mystery, adventure, and a known quantity of bugs and bugbears along the way. Thank you for traveling with us. Let's squash some bugbears for Larian. I don't mind, I volunteer as tribute. I'm gonna be really boring and unoriginal, and just use my real name. I hear no sound from the game. Is this intentional? Methinks not. Imagine epic music. The crunching footsteps. Slimy, slimy sounds. I don't know why this is happening, but we found our first bug, I think. So if you've seen all the video previews they did, you've probably seen this cutscene because that was in there as well. Oh no, that thing is hideous though. No thank you. Get away from my face. And let us hope we didn't entirely break the game. Otherwise, I will be voice acting the entire thing. I think I improved the cutscene personally. I mean, call me Larian. I'm available for creature sounds. Okay, we've got origins over here, along with gender. Origins are gonna be very important to choose as well. So there are not these ones available in early access, but we can do like a custom origin. Race is the first thing that we should choose. So we have elf. Everybody knows that I love me some elves, being an elf myself. Tiefling, which some of you have been thirsting over tieflings in chat, but the tieflings look really, really good. You also get to choose the horn options as well. Drows. Smelly humans. You can play as a smelly human. Ah, the Githyanki. So these are a very important part of the lore as well. And one of the companions that we play with is this race too. I got some dwarfs. If you want to toss some dwarfs. Let's be what you're choosing. So we've also got the sub races. So gold dwarves, shield dwarves. We'll have to get into sub races too. A half high elf. Oh, look at the little dumpy halfling. Lightfoot halflings are stealthy but social. I remember seeing this description because they did a Steam update about a week ago. And I was like, stealthy but social. That's just like the perfect description for a hobbit burglar. I'm gonna go elf because you know me. It's just a question of which subrace as well. So we've got the high elves, heirs of the mystical Feywild. High elves value magic in all its forms, and even those who do not study spellcraft can manipulate the weave. So we get some traits related to magic. Obviously, like the classic elves get plus intelligence, because obviously we are superior in intelligence, of course. Everybody knows that. And then a little bit more geared towards doing magic as well, high elves. We've got our wood elves. Wood elves spend their reclusive lives in Faerun's forests. Decades of training in archery and camouflage are enhanced by otherworldly swiftness. So I was considering maybe going for like a wood elf archer kind of character, but honestly I'm so excited to see how they've done the magic in this game. The Divinity magic was incredible, and the way that like different elements interacted with each other and stuff I always loved. So I'm kind of curious to do some magic. I think with what I have in mind, I'm gonna go for a high elf. Just something with magic, but I'm not sure which way to go yet. We shall see. Can I? Oh, I can choose the. Oh, I know all these because I play a wizard in D&D as well. This is so cool. Okay, and it is based on 5e, and we play 5e as well in our current campaign. In normal D&D, Mage Hand is incredibly OP. I don't know how OP it's going to be in this game. There are some damage-based cantrips, so like Acid Splash. I think there's a fire one, yeah, Firebolt cantrip. And that basically just gives you like a free attack that doesn't cost you anything. So that is useful in itself. Now we're going Mage Hand because of all the fuckery that can be done with the Mage Hand. So if anyone doesn't know, Mage Hand is like a floating spectral hand, and you can use it to like unlock things from far away, move objects from far away as well. Okay, so we go elf. Oh, it is time for the appearance. We're gonna be here for a few hours, I warn you. Okay, so voice.
Hells.
That's
Something just woke up down here.
That's this man's voice. Baldurs, I would like to remind you that I am a female. I quite like this one. Very nice. So at the moment it looks like they've got preset heads here. Oh god, that one looks like me. It's me! My god, it's like looking in a mirror. Oh yes. So they actually had 3D scans of real actors and actresses' faces to make kind of believable face types as well. So you have to go with this one now. Real elves 3D scanned can confirm bunch of Larian employees came to the Elven Forest, scanned our faces all day long. Can we zoom in? Take me closer! Hello! I didn't realize I could zoom in that far. Oh, she's got my eyeliner on as well. Very nice. She's got my face. Larian, do you mind? You didn't ask for the rights to my visage before you made this. It's me. And now we must choose our hair, which will take approximately 7 hours. Okay, this is new because most RPGs that I play, I flick through and they're all terrible apart from like 2. So already winning the hairstyle options here. Oh wow. Oh no. Oh no. They've given me hair color choices. They've given me rainbow color choices. Oh, we're gonna be here a long time. Seeing as I'm going for making this character look a bit like me, I guess I have an easy choice there. Like it's gonna be one of the Oban Browns or one of the Dirty Blondes. And you can really tell that they did like scan the faces as well, because you've got all these imperfections, like these bumps and freckles and things, which normally you wouldn't see on a model like this. We've got makeup to choose, makeup intensity. I wish I could just wake up in the morning and do this. Done. Oh, girl. Now she looks like someone. She looks like Katniss Everdeen with that makeup from the Hunger Games. Now comes the time to choose our class. So these are the 6 classes that are currently in the early access. They did say there are more coming as well as races. So cleric. Clerics are representatives of the gods they worship. wielding potent divine magic for good or ill. And we also get to choose the deity if we go with cleric, and I love all the lore about deities in the Baldur's Gate world as well. Fighters have mastered the art of combat, wielding weapons with unmatched skill and wearing armor like a second skin. Rangers are unrivaled scouts and trackers, honing a deep connection with nature in order to hunt their favored prey. I really like the look of the rogue because most of the gameplay live streams they've done, they've played as like the vampire rogue character, and that seemed really cool, like the sneaking system and the stealing system as well. So I'll probably play another character as a rogue later on, but I'm definitely going warlock or wizard. With stealth, skill, and uncanny reflexes, a rogue's versatility lets them get the upper hand in almost any situation. Bound by a pact to an all-powerful patron, warlocks trade their loyalty for supernatural abilities and unique magic. But they've got subclasses for these as well, so you can serve an eldritch being, a corrupted fiend. That looks really cool too. We're going wizard though, you know me. Wizards master the arcane by specializing in individual schools of magic, combining ancient spells with modern research. So there'll be more little customizations coming to each of these as we get further into the development as well, but early access for now has a good range of stuff. Like, I'm surprised by how much we can play. Oh, this music is so good. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. Gain the service of a familiar, a face spirit that takes an animal form that you choose. Huh. Grease is very useful. I know this from Divinity as well. Like, anything that you can place on the ground that makes enemies slip over, if they keep being unsuccessful resisting it, they literally can't get to you. Like, they just keep falling over. It's hilarious. So I kind of want to see grease in action. Ah, here we go. This is where we choose whether I'm a highborn or a lowborn. Have I clawed up from survival in the streets? Was I an urchin? Oh, Charlatan is a really fun background. I've played a couple of Charlatans before in D&D. You're an expert in manipulation, prone to exaggeration, and more than happy to profit from it. And you can also choose a motivation which is just like, I don't care about anyone else, I just want the money. Like, if it comes between a choice of my friends or the money, I take the money. Hermit. Oh, it's me in real life. You were once sworn to seclusion and continue to prefer solitude over the chaos of society. You're curious and well-read with an unending thirst for knowledge. So standard wizardy background is always good. You receive a bonus to every skill you're proficient in. This bonus increases as you gain levels in your class and applies to all checks for that skill. So by default, we've got Arcana and History and everything. We can switch that over if we so wish. But I think this is a good pick for wizardy stuff, and I have no proficiency in any of these very useful things. So anything basically involving my body, or climbing, or fighting, or stealing things, or being quiet, because I'm just a bumbling wizard. All right, does that mean we're ready?
Tell me, who do you dream of at night?
Henry Cavill! Oh shit, did I say that out loud? Who do you dream of? Which race attracts you? So we're getting into the love section here, which people were talking about in chat. And obviously they've taken a lot of care with the romance system and the love system in the game. And they want to know, like, who's your character attracted to? Like, what do they prefer? Am I attracted to sexy drow? Whoa, look at this dress, girl. Oh my god. Like a bit of flaming hot tiefling. Humans. Much too boring, humans, you know. Dwarfs. Now, they did a lot of work with the mocap, so that even if you are a huge race, like really tall race, you can still enjoy some personal loving time, even with the smallest of races. They mocapped everything. Oh. Hello, sir. Is that an errant nipple I see? Holy mother of Lembas, the male elves are really hot. You weren't lying, chats. I said Henry Cavill and the game created this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very attracted to this. Yes. But high elves or wood elves? Wood elves are cool as well though. He's hot too. How do they expect me to choose? I mean, it's me. I'd probably go for more of the Legolas appearance, you know. Me and Legolas did date for a while. Total arsehole, actually, but, you know. Very pretty boy. Oh, I even get to choose his voice. Voice is very important to me in any potential consort. I have a real thing for voice actors as well. I don't know. I go weak at the knees for a nice voice.
A tidy slot, but no rune.
Did you just call my slot tidy? Excuse me, sir. At least take me for a drink first. I told you we were going to be in character creation for ages, but I did not predict they would give us the option to choose our perfect man in character creation. Excuse me, Larian. That reminds me of Prince Charming from Shrek. But I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of into it. I'm one for a side-swept hair, though. Like, it really just increases the sultry look that he's got going on. If you make his hair black as well, he's just like typical emo boy. I'm not thirsty, I am parched. I'm secure with that. He looks so basic though, like, I feel like he needs a bit of a... See, he was made for me, and the moment we met, I accidentally singed his head with a fireball, but he didn't mind. In fact, he said sorry to me, and that's how I knew we were meant to be together. Oh, whoa. Now, if you do this... Who's that, chat? I'm doing a test to see how many thirsty females there are in chat. Who's this? Yeah, I know who you are. Carrot Top, no. No. There's a certain TV drama called Outlander. Jamie, yes, try! Jamie from Outlander. Oh, I'll look after you, me wee lassie. I kind of want to make Jamie now, I'm not gonna lie. Any tattoos? Oh, is he a warrior? Oh, I was looking at his chest. Oh, I didn't realize it meant face tattoos. Oh, Jamie. Elven Jamie. Oh, Jamie with eyeliner is too powerful. The world was not ready for this. Wait, so if I make him, will he suddenly appear in game somewhere? Like, we'll go to an inn and they'll be like, would you like to spend the night with one of our fine gentlemen upstairs? And then I'll walk upstairs and Jamie will be there and he'll talk to me in his beautiful voice in a Scottish accent. Ooh, ah. Oh, Jamie. Oh. Oh. Can I specify that I want him to call me Sassenach? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.